Hello everyone, Namaste. My name is Puruswattam Rauniyar and I am from Nepal. I am working as agriculture officer at Ministry of Agriculture Livestock Development in Nepal, and I am currently working in these positions since 5 years, and my major task is to work with the farmers to formulate the plans and policies that will help the farmers to uplift their production activities, and other major task is to share the farmers new technology and that help farmers to increase their productions. And I especially work in the vegetable area and the rice area since I am working the project Prime Minister Agriculture Modernization Project, which is mainly focused on the rice development and vegetable development. Currently I am pursuing my master degree in agriculture economics in Kangwon National University, and this is the program which is jointly organized by the KOICA and this Kangwon University. Especially I learn here about the agriculture policy, and we are acquainted with the theoretical as well as the practical aspect of the agriculture policy of Korea, and I was able to learn many things on the agriculture policies of the Korea, and how the agriculture development has been successful in aspect of the Korean scenario, and we are able to visit many places in the Korea during our course, such as we are able to go in many smart farm and as well as protected horticultures and rural development administration at Jeonju, and cooperatives, distribution centers, also many farms and research center which are in the Korea. I was able to learn the farming practices and the research activities which are going on the Korea, and I think I could able to disseminate this knowledge to my country when I go back to my country. And during my stay I was able to visit many major places of the Korea like Seoul, Busan, Jeju, Jeonju, and Gyeonggi-do province. The most beautiful place I memorized is the Jeju. The Jeju island, I think, is the one of the major place that the tourists like to visit in the Jeju, and I was there on the workshop which is related to the groundwater management, and it was organized by the UNESCO and Korean Institute of Geological Science. And there I know, after the visit at the Jeju, I came to know that the Jeju is the one of the best place for the groundwater management, and I was able to visit there the many Jeju research centers that work on the groundwater quality, and also Hambak Reservoir, which are mainly solve the landslide problems, flooding problem of the Jeju island, and it is the typical example of the groundwater management. And I also visited the Seolbong Peak, which is located in the western part of the Jeju island, and it is the one of the most beautiful place of the Jeju island. After that I was also able to visit Khamun-Oram. Khamun-Oram is the best place for the trekking, and many tourists visit there, and I was there with many international students, and so it was really memorable visit during my stay in Korea. And beside the Khamun-Oram, I was also able to visit Samdasu factory. It produces the best quality, not in the Jeju but in the Korea. And also I visited the Cheonjian waterfall. I think those people who visit Korea must visit there, Cheonjian waterfall. It is the most beautiful place, and we took pictures. After the Cheonjian waterfall, there is also other UNESCO heritage place like Manjangul cave, and it is, I think, 7.4 kilometer long cave, and we walked there in the cave, inside the cave, and it is the longest lava tube cave of the world. It is also the good place I visited in the Jeju, and I also visited the Hanon crater, and it is the only place where we can grow paddy in the Jeju island. And this is the things I would memorize when I go back to my country. Finally, the things which I learn when I should implement when I go back to my country is the Korean lifestyle, Korean struggle, smart work policy, how they adopted the smart work policy that have resulted this developed Korea. So I will try to implement all the things like hard work, punctuality, and the policy like cooperative policy which has helped the farmers in the distributions and the productions, and which has also excluded middlemen. As a result, the farmers get a good price and consumers also get a rational price, so they can consume a food at a low price. So this kind of policy I think I can implement in my country. I believe I can put these things in my working office, working organization, so that it will somehow develop the agriculture policy and technology in my country. And finally, I would like to thanks to KOICA and my Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development and Kangwon National University for providing me this opportunity to pursue the master degree in agriculture economics. And this is very best opportunity for the student like us who haven't able to pursue master degree and still working as a agriculture officers in their country, and this will help in their capacity building. So these kinds of programs should be continue in the future also. And I also suggest to pursue the PhD program for the for the student of the for the working in the developing countries. And during my stay, the Professor Singh, Professor Kim Jong-hwa, and our coordinator Yoni and other administrative members has really helped us. Besides the international office, they are very friendly, and they provided us the homely environment, and as a result we successfully graduated from this university. Thank you.